Welcome to the Game Audio Resource WiseCube 2019 Audio Implementation Guide series. In this guide, we'll implement a basic blend container to the enemy Bauul's Footstep. This will allow us to have different close and far audio assets depending on how far away the entity is to the player character/listener position. In this step, we will add blend containers to a unique Footstep Bauul hierarchy based on the entity's distance away from the player character. First, we need to add a generic game parameter for distance. In the Project Explorer Game Syncs tab, under Game Parameters Default Work Unit, right-click, then select New Child Game Parameter. Name the new parameter distance_150. Click on the parameter. Change Bind to Built-in Parameter to Distance. Change the range min to 0. And change the range max to 150. Return to the Project Explorer Audio tab. Copy and paste the Footstep_helpig switch container to the main Footstep Wise work unit location. Name the switch container Footstep_Bauul. Rename the child switch container to Footstep_Bauul_run. Then delete the 11 child random containers. Right-click the Footstep_Bauul_run switch container, then select New Child, Random Container, then name it Generic. Right-click the generic random container, then select New Child, Blend Container, name it Generic_01. Right-click this blend container, then select New Child, Random Container. Name it Footstep_Bauul_debris_close. Select the blend container, then in the Properties General Settings tab, Blend Tracks, click on the Edit button to open the blend container properties. Add two new blend tracks. Name each blend track Bauul_Footstep_distance and Bauul_Footstep_debris. In the two blends, tick the crossfade box. Now in both blends we add the distance_150 game parameter we added at the start of this guide. Click on the arrow button. Select Game Parameters, Default Work Unit, then Distance_150. Close the Blend Editor. In the Contents Editor, assign the Footstep_Bauul_debris_close random container to the blend track Bauul_Footstep_debris. Copy and paste the blend container into the same location. Then name it Generic_02. Now import Footstep Close, Far, and Debris audio assets to each of the blend containers. In the Import window, place the audio assets under SFX, Footstep, then Bauul. Select the Generic_01 blend container. Then in the Content Editor, drag the assets onto the Bauul_Footstep_distance blend tracks. Start with the close versions, then add the far versions. Open the blend track editor again. Now we need to adjust the distance values of how the sounds will play. In the first blend, Bauul_Footstep_distance, select the close endpoint and change the value to 50. Now we need to adjust the Bauul_Footstep_far values. Select the start point and change the value to 20. Select the endpoint and drag it to the end of the graph, 150. Finally, we will adjust the Bauul_Footstep_debris values. Select the endpoint and change the value to 40. Right-click the endpoint, then select Fade, Manual. Select the fade marker, then change it to the value 10. Finally, right-click the fade line, then select the curve Logarithmic Base 3. Repeat this process for the Generic_2 blend container. Repeat the entire process to add water versions of the Bauul footsteps. Finally, we need to assign the material types to the Wise switch material. Select the Footstep_Bauul_run switch container. Then in the Contents Editor, assign water to water, then all other surface types to generic. In the Events tab, find and select the event Foot_Bauul. Then in the Audio tab, drag the Footstep_Bauul switch container onto the Events Play Action target column. Once set up, save your Wwise project and generate the sound banks. In this final step, we will test how the Bauul footsteps sound at different distances away from the player character in-game. Boot up the game and connect Wwise to the game. Solo the Footstep_Bauul hierarchy. Load a single player map, then wait for the Bauul entity to spawn. Move the player character closer and further away from the Bauul entity. You should hear the assets subtly changing over distance between the player character and the Bauul entity. Add any balancing changes you wish to make at this time, exit the game, save your Wwise project updates and generate the sound banks. Finally, run an integrity report and look for any errors. These 5 parts to Chapter 7 Footsteps should now enable you to go ahead and implement as many types of footsteps as you wish for all entity types in the game.